I don't want anybody to be afraid to not call us if you need us. We just have a very loud vehicle, but it's 3 human beings in this helicopter, full on heart and soul, coming to get the patient. And we want to save their lives. And so it's 3 human beings in a fancy company vehicle.
LifeFlight Network is the largest not-for-profit air medical transport company in the nation, and we exist for a very simple reason: to save lives. So LifeFlight Network actually started all the way back in 1978 as a manual life flight, operating a single French Alouette helicopter out of Emmanuel Hospital in Portland, Oregon. Since then, we've grown to operate over 50 aircraft from 30 bases across 5 states. But what really sets us apart from a typical ambulance is that 1, we're flying, and 2, we are a mobile ICU.
Working with a patient before you get to the hospital, there's a lot going on, and 2 of us are working in the back of this helicopter on a patient, whether it's the paramedic pre-hospital or the nurse with the hospital expertise. And when we arrive, it's incredible how much light, room, and space and how many extra hands are there once we get to the hospitals. And it's a relief, that's for sure. But you can get a lot done and save a life in a tiny, tiny space.
We're transporting 14,000 to 15,000 patients per year. So we're not something that pops up every once in a while. We're in use every day across all the states that we serve, ready and available to care for patients who need us.
My name is Cade Johnson, and I am a helicopter pilot for LifeFlight Network. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to fly helicopters. So by the time I was 30, I was dead serious about it, and I quit everything else and started training. And I've been doing it ever since. It's been 6 years. The reason why I'm still here is because I absolutely love the work that we do, and I get to go home knowing that we help people. I think a common misconception that pilots get in air medical industry is that we're assumed that we're medically trained as well. And some are, you can be if you want to, but it's not a requirement. Having said that, we're a team that do totally separate things, and we assist each other the best we can. I am here to make sure that they get from point A to point B safely and efficiently. And when we're on the ground, I become another hand, another set of eyes, and I help them as much as possibly can to make their lives easier, because it's a busy time for them.
In our jobs, we see the most unique situations. You can literally say, I don't think I'm ever going to experience that, and then the next day you will. And you better be prepared for it and know how to save somebody from that situation. There's a saying that I love and that I absolutely live by, and it's, we are not studying to pass the test, we are studying because one day we'll be the only thing between our patient and the grave. And that's what we're here for.
The best advice that I've been given is slow is smooth and smooth is fast. A lot of these emergencies, it is somebody's emergency, but I try to make it a point to not let it be my emergency. That doesn't mean that we have to work slow. That just means that we need to have our processes in order, and the speed will come. And my demeanor is a lot like most of these pilots. We're very calm. That's our job, is to try to make sure that the crew gets what they need.
I think there's a personality trait that comes along with being in this field, this industry, and there's nothing that's too extreme. There's no location that you're at where we think, well, that's unusual how you got there. We usually think, well, that's pretty cool, I wish we were there.
We got a scene call just not long ago, right up on the side of Mount Rainier. High altitude, we circled around for a long time trying to find a good spot, and we actually were able to successfully land. We picked up the patient and we took him to the hospital when he was having a heart attack, so potentially we saved him. There was nowhere for him to go. It's not every day, but I mean, we look forward to those kind of calls.
We all want to be in the air. We all want to be flying to you, and we want to be there to save your life. And that's our personalities, where we're so excited to be doing this job, and no matter where you send us, we will find you. And we have the equipment on board that we will make it better, no matter how remote you are, no matter where your location is at. And it's those beautiful, unique days that keep bringing me back, that keep me excited, and those things that are so unique to experience. I get to do that for a living.
For us as a crew, operating at this high level of excitement and professionalism and being able to actually save someone's life potentially, and most of the time we do, the flight back is usually kind of a high for us. And I'm not going to say it's addicting, but it's something that we look forward to going to work.
I've been doing this for 7 years, and I have 1,300 patient contacts, and I remember and I think about those patients every day. It's a person to me. It's not just a patient, it's not just a procedure, it is a person, and I will hold your hand and I will be there.
I know that we only have one life to live, and I am so proud to do this job. We all know that we can't do it forever, and it's something that I know that I'm going to look back on and be super proud of it. I already am.